Vincent van Gogh is admitted to a mental asylum outside Saint-Rémy in Provence. He would spend just over a year there. It was originally planned that he'd go to a large public institution in Marseille with over 1,000 patients right in the heart of the city. If he had, there is no chance that he would have produced the extraordinary work he did. In the small asylum at Saint-Rémy, with only 41 patients, Vincent would be treated with kindness and understanding. The doctors quickly realized that the only way Vincent would survive was if he was given the space and the freedom to paint and create. Art would keep him alive. As other patients screamed through the night, Vincent's creativity and work ethic was stronger than ever. He spent every waking hour painting, and on the whole, producing mostly optimistic landscapes. He always worked extremely quickly, often finishing a painting in just a few hours. Incredibly, considering his circumstances, he finished at least 150 paintings during his stay at the asylum. That is about one painting every other day. And it was on the 18th of June 1889 that he painted The Starry Night. In popular culture, Vincent van Gogh is often seen as the archetypal mad-crazed artist, and although he did have extreme manic episodes, most of the time he was lucid and rational. Vincent was incredibly intelligent and well-read. He was so knowledgeable about art and artists. He was articulate and spoke 4 languages. He also had lifelong friends who he met or wrote to regularly, but he struggled to understand his place in the world. After a particularly difficult period living with Paul Gauguin, he suffered an attack of acute mania, culminating in hallucinations and hearing voices, which led to him cutting off his own ear. The doctors at the asylum diagnosed epilepsy. In all probability, he also had what today we call bipolar, with manic episodes and auditory hallucinations, as well as syphilis. He called his fellow patients his companions in misfortune, and recent discoveries show us that Vincent was probably the sanest patient at Saint-Rémy. Overall, the asylum had a positive effect on him, and he was well enough to paint about 75% of the time. One visitor, when he came to see Vincent, found him to be in perfect physical and mental health. And after he left the asylum, Vincent went to Paris to visit his brother Theo.